Hey everyone, this is Tony, Tainted Lord 87, and here's another week and another playlist from yours truly. Just a few albums that I want to share and just show off what I've been listening to this week. So hopefully everyone enjoys it and let me know if any of these albums you've heard of before or something. So yeah, let's just go straight to it. The first CD I've been listening to this week is Cannabis Corpse, Nug So Vile. They're like a death metal band that's clearly obsessed with getting high, weed, and other drug-related lyrical content. But musically, they're just a solid death metal band that loves to poke fun at other death metal bands, with song titles referencing other death metal albums from Decapitated, Napalm Death, Vader, Immolation, Christian, Cryptopsy, Napalm Death. Just a few famous death metal bands that Cannabis Corpse loves to poke fun at with their song titles. But overall, they're a really solid death metal band. And just a fun band overall. So, yeah, the first CD that I've been listening to this week is Cannabis Corpse, Nug So Vile. Next one up is Fueled by Fire, Trapped in Perdition. Just a really solid thrash metal album that really does remind you of bands like Exodus, Slayer, Death Angel, and yeah, a very riff-driven thrash metal album. But it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy this one. And if you've never heard of Fueled by Fire, definitely check out this band and the album Trapped in Perdition. Just a really amazing album with some killer artwork. Next up is a classic, and I don't think this album needs any introduction, but Pantera's Cowboys from Hell. What more needs to be said? This is just a classic album from the 90s. It just combines groove metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, and yeah, it's just a classic album from Pantera. You know? Everybody pretty much knows this album, so I don't think I need to go any more detail. But yeah, Pantera's Cowboys from Hell, a solid heavy metal, thrash metal, groove metal album on this album. So yeah, Pantera's Cowboys from Hell. Next up is Triptychon, Milana Kazmata. Now this band is kind of like, well, to me, kind of like a mix between like death, doom, and just has a very overall brooding and claustrophobic sound. And this band is more famous as well for having Tom G. Warrior from Celtic Frost fronting this band. But yeah, like I said, this band is has this very claustrophobic, brooding sound that really mixes like death, doom metal, and sounds very heavy and very dark and very brooding. You know, it's kind of hard to describe. You really need to listen to it to really get a feel of this album. But this is just a really fantastic release from Triptychon, and definitely a band that needs to be talked about more. So yeah, Triptychon, Milana Kazmata, it's just a fantastic metal album. Really good stuff. So, next one I'm going to show off is Soil Walk, figure number 5. Yeah, Soil Walk's figure number 5 is kind of like a melodic death metal album with some groove metal moments. And to me, this album is kind of like a bit of a mediocre album. Like, compare this album to the earlier stuff, I feel like they've aimed towards more of a radio friendly sound. It has this verse chorus kind of formula on almost every song. But even though this album is not really the best album, I do enjoy this one. And if you know, some mediocre metal albums can be good, and Soilworks figure number 5 is a good album for what it is. I enjoy it, you know. So yeah, Soilworks figure number 5, a pretty good album from this band. And the last album that I've been spinning this week is Mastodon's Remission. And to me, this is one of the best albums in the entire discography. Yeah, early Mastodon is how should I say it? Early Mastodon is very heavy and metallic, and well, this album is like a mix between sludge metal and heavy metal, and it's just the early stuff is just it's just great, you know. I feel like the later stuff is more progressive metal, but here is more like more sludge metal, heavy metal, and it's just, I think this is the heaviest album they've done, in my personal opinion. But yeah, Mastodon's Remission is just a really great album, and I really wish they went back to this sound, but yeah, this is just a fantastic album. So yeah, last album I've been spinning this week is Mastodon's Remission. So yeah, that's what I've been spinning this week. Hopefully everyone enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to everyone later, I guess. Take care and see you next time.